Agent code can be syntactically valid and still ship with an unbounded loop, no run budget, an ungated destructive tool, or no evaluation coverage. UpToCode is an architecture quality scanner for Python and TypeScript agents. It turns cited evidence into a human-approved Codex plan without silently declaring unsupported code clean. Here is a real scan of the checked-in bad Python fixture. The scan is local, offline, and non-mutating. It identifies the unbounded loop and missing budget, shows the exact source evidence, records analyzed file coverage, and produces stable fingerprints. It exits 1 because this fixture intentionally contains critical findings. There is no fabricated quality score. Deterministic rules remain the foundation. GPT-5.6 is reserved for contextual judgment and is double opt-in, only bounded. Redacted evidence is sent through responses structured outputs with storage disabled. Model judgment cannot erase a static finding, and the offline judge path needs no API key or paid call. The workflow separates machine evidence from human authority. A reviewer approves AA001 and AA003, rejects AA012, and creates a manifest bound to the exact report fingerprint. Planning includes approved findings only, with ordered acceptance checks and a Codex-ready prompt. Scan, review, plan, and fix preview do not modify source. Apply is explicit, requires a clean checkout, and isolates each approved finding in a retained worktree. It never commits, merges, deletes work, or changes the invoking checkout. UpToCode also prevents defects earlier. Its typed local MCP tools can check a loop before code is written. This while-true example returns AA001 with the failing evidence. Hosted mode exposes submitted content tools only, never repository paths, and keeps judgment off by default behind bearer authentication and rate limiting. The VS Code surface uses the same findings and fingerprints. The same scan engine produces terminal output, JSON, standalone HTML, safe GitHub annotations, bounded job summaries, and SARIF for code scanning. It supports baselines and change since review. The final July 21 gate passed all 264 tests, a real standard input-output MCP lifecycle, and the architecture self-audit with 0 production findings, suppressions, or unexplained warnings. Codex collaborated throughout, translating the specification into vertical slices, building and reviewing the scanner reports, MCP, editor, site, and tests, and fixing clean clone Windows and Linux defects. GPT-5.6 powers the explicitly consented judgment tier. UpToCode completes the loop from cited finding to human approval to a bounded Codex plan before production and before source mutation.